Well, this is the moment he's been waiting for, the change about to be made, and no doubt, Stuart, he'll be eager to impress.
Absolutely. I think he'd be desperate to make an impression here. It'll be interesting to see how he fits in, but he needs to get off to a good start.
Played in there. And you need your defender to take charge. Well, this could be productive. Can he find the right pass? And no problems at all for the keeper. Well, they get the ball once more. Mendes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they hit on the break? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Oh, breezing past him. Must be! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Well, nearly there, this game almost over, and looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Promising looking attack. Could reduce the deficit. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Being pressed and pressed high. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. So a personnel change then. Good-looking sequence. A fine reading of the situation. Joseph Mendes. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Rémi Boissier. That's useful play. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Well, they've lost the ball. That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, we're able to put all the transfer speculation to one side now. He's their player, and his debut is history. What did you make of his performance?
Well, he's probably a little frustrated. Not the first impression he was hoping.
And time for the change now. Boissier. Promising sequence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. chance. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Bradley Danger. And intercepting it. Going well. Opportunity it is. And it's come off the keeper. Well, a time for cool heads.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Unable to keep the ball. Lorenzo Rajo. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Shot attempted. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, the crowd can sense the goal's coming. Could this be the moment?
Now sending it in. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Easy save. "15 minutes left for play. Danger. Rémi Boissier. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the pressure being exerted. Now there to intercept. And continues his run. And the danger's still on. Top-class defending. 10 minutes to go. In with a chance. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Time for a change then. And he read it superbly. Danger. Clément Depré. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. Five minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Nicely timed tackle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Kashi. Level pegging, but can they change that? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. All hands on deck. That's a useful cross. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a...
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Ayman Abdennour. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Really vital interception. Takes the shot. And calling upon the goalkeeper to keep things even.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that. He might just have got his team a draw here.
Who can they pick out? It might still be problematic. Making a bit of headway. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Christopher Operi. Richardson. And continues his run. Able to get a body in the way. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Great block. Firing it towards goal. Corner conceded. It came off the defender. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And played in. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Can he find the net? Determined defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Good technique displayed. Can he take the chance? Oh, good work by the keeper. And we will have just one additional minute. Boissier. And he did well to cut it out. Lorenzo Rajo. Giving it a try. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well.
And they're making a change. A deft clearance. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. Well, previously it was speculation, but now 100% confirmed. Bayern have got their man, Stuart.
Well, at around £70 million, he'll need to hit the ground running. The crowd will certainly expect him to have an immediate impact. Let's hope he can deliver.
Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And they need to get tighter here. Will it be? And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Five minutes to go. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well read to win possession back. Oh, big chance! It's opened up for him. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Eric van den Abel. Danger. Could be dangerous. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And we will have just one additional minute. How can he take them on and beat them? And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance.